Hello, my name is Anthony Askew, and this is my lovely wife,
Belinda Harris Askew.
I want to welcome you to our grand opening of the Sophia Ministries Community Cultural Learning Center, where the love of learning and Black history comes alive.
We're so glad you decided to be a part of our grand opening celebration here in downtown Troy, Alabama.
Ms. Belinda, what do we have to offer here at the Center for our community?
We offer a safe place for the community youth to come and study, learn, and to grow. We have a growing library here, computer training, computer access. We have tutoring, workshops, and a space for community activities. We are proud of our cultural learning center where Black history is embraced.
We look forward to you growing with us here at our Community Cultural Learning Center, where Black history comes alive.
Why has the history of African peoples been erased? Well, we don't live in a fair world. Things aren't fair. You don't get equal opportunities. You get the opportunities that you create for yourself. And if someone gets in there first and they conquer you, they colonize you, they enslave you, they simply make your history disappear to make it look like they conquered, colonized, and enslaved nobodies. When people have a history, that makes you a somebody. So if you remove the history, you become a nobody. And so, your history disappearing, nobody's lamenting the loss of that history. That's why conquerors, colonizers, and enslavers make the people whose history they've conquered, colonized, and enslaved disappear. There are some can be proud of. They will see their people in a very different way to how they see their people at present. And that's the difference between high self-esteem, low racial esteem, to having a balance where you have high self-esteem and high low racial esteem. And that's one of the purposes of my work generally is to build that psychological balance, prone to disagree with each other, high self-esteem, prone to conflict with each other, because someone thinks very highly of themselves and someone thinks very lowly of their group. And what happens is, if people can call each other the N and the B words, they're really saying, I don't give a monkeys about the black race. They've really just said that their racial esteem is very, very low. But every black person usually has very high personal esteem. So if someone thinks highly of themselves and very lowly of their group, that is a recipe for fighting. That is a recipe for conflict. And the way to raise people's racial esteem is to introduce them to their history. And if the history happens to be a great history, a history that people objectively can be proud of, they will see their people in a very different way to how they see their people at present. And that's the difference between high self-esteem, low racial esteem, to having a balance where you have high self-esteem and high racial or ethnic esteem. The purpose of my work generally is to build that psychological balance between high personal esteem and high self-esteem.